EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Evan McPherson has this one teed up,
and we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Hey, kill. 47.
Prescott on play action.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get him.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. Fights him, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
To throw, Browning.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
And Boyd in motion right. Now Browning.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Boyd. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd from 8 yards out.
And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but
after the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
On play action, Prescott.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's Achane to start the drive.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a second down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Achane.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards.
And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Tyler Lockett now with the return.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line. Now Geno.
That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Inside the 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back to it and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though. after the touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. After the turnover, it's Tua. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Reek Willen. And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And this one too low.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Tua's throws taken in by Waddle.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Waddle's first catch, good for a first down.
In motion goes the tight end.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 9. Running the counter with Mostert.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Smith.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. Gets a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll fake it. Now Smith.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have is chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Smith going to move him around. Walker.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant from a yard out.
And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Here's 2nd and 7.
And 7 at the 24-yard line.
In motion, Hill. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
To the sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Steps, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. And Smith able to move the chains before sliding down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Here's Walker.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Kenneth Walker
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2. It's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. On second down, Tua. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now Tua.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. After the interception, here's Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also...
And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Trey Brown.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
Today, 2 NFC clubs going head-to-head, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And off we go from Tampa.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Hey. Regular.
The drive starts with a run by White. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Now Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Cowboys first down.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they're going to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. This is White. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. To throw, Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Mayfield.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
4th down, Mayfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Throwing, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Rashad White from 19 yards away. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need...
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Mayfield looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Godwin, the motion man.
They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. A first down throw for Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 41 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now 21-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down. As they'll wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1.
Here's Mayfield. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Mayfield. Evans has it left side. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd
Mayfield now. And a dump off to White. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Regular.
Now back to the ground game with White.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield to throw it. And it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Play fake. Mayfield.
That is caught.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A first down throw from Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Regular.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second.
They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Prescott.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Outright, he finds Tolbert.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Pollard again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
This throw left side is caught by Tolbert.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Prescott from the gun.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Dak on the option left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd down, Prescott.
that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield flush to his right. It's caught. This is White. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, Mayfield.
Throw left side, hauled in by Otten.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield on first down, rolling to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Alert 33.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the
Now Mayfield. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 21 yards away.
And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard.
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Dallas.
Now Prescott.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Pollard gets it off the option.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
The offense on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
In motion, that's Tolbert.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Run, run, run.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42.
Mayfield to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today and certainly had its moments. Some good
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
On the ready. Red, yellow.
Love going to throw right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the compulsion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
After the turnover, it's Tua. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Now Tua. This one left side caught by Berrios. Touchdown Dolphins. Braxton Berrios. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here.
This one swung out here to Jones.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Tua now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. Tua going to throw. This is caught. Touchdown!
Sam Wilson from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it.
Forced out to his left. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 50 yards.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. Anders Carlson now for the point after.
And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 13, Packers 7.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
18 more yards there and another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Right. Opposite. Green.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Hill going to go in motion right. They'll run. Achane.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Braxton Berrios. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost possession. That was big for them.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Hurry!
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Here's Love. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got a man. It's Barrios complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A 1st down there and a pickup of 25. They're going to look to throw.
This one deep for Wilson.
And it is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Cedric Wilson with his 2nd.
This 1st half. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Black, red, yellow, go.
Throwing. Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
32 stinger.
From the gun, it's Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sam Wilson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Dolphins continue.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Chicago Bears.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Soldier Field.
Tyler Scott now from his end zone.
The Bears take over a first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey,
Starting on the ground with Herbert.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game.
Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it with Achane.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. A run straight ahead with Achane.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Third down and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play and go quickly and attack them because right now they'll probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Achane.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Touchdown! Cedric Wilson from 3 yards out.
And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Next to score, Dolphins 7, Bears nothing. Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, son.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Bears nothing.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
Now Fields going to move them around.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
Fields throw complete here to Komet.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
You gotta do it, baby. Why not?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here we go.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa.
20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
One more time with Achane.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Sam Wilson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brings up second and 9.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here comes third and about a foot. Fields.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Buying time to his left.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
He'll drop to throw.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
From the gun, here's Fields. That is caught by Herbert.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
On 4th down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bears nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Berrios now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
21G. Stat. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, turbo 2.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
All right, fellas, listen up. Turbo 3, kick.
Achane gets it from the gun.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
55 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
He's right, no.
Tua going to try and throw for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
19. Bears nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Now it's Fields.
At the 39-yard line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Go ahead.
Looking to pass. Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Cedric Wilson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the...